got everything we need out of here. I wonder if we can rest here. You know what? Let's do a quick save in case shit hits the fan. Let's take a look at our spell books.
Yes, that is so.
Everything's still what we want.
You have need of me?
Yeah, that should be alright. And let's make an attempt to rest here. Ooh. Yep, we're good to go. And what is going on here with Peldor? Alright, strength decrease. Let's see. Potion of Lesser Restoration should fix that. There we go. And a quick equipment check.
Yes. What is it?
And let's see, still got bull strength available. Got plenty cure disease and some bark skin.
Yes, that is so.
Yep, should be good. Alright, so let's use the gem of teleportation.
Yes, hello to you.
And go to the Vale of Shadows. Alright, here we are at the Vale of Shadows. I guess we just gotta walk around looking for him. Let's change the view here. You know, I'm thinking let's check this cave first. And let's do a quick save. Let's go inside. And there she is. This is my private retreat. I will thank you to leave me to my solitude. I seek a priestess of Arl. Would that be you? I'm somewhat familiar with Arl. The Frostmaiden is not very popular among most peoples. Many worship her out of fear rather than love or devotion. Her truly faithful are rare and secretive, to say the least. Why do you seek such a person? Let us end this game, Lyson. I recognize you as the barmaid from Kaldahar. What is a barmaid doing here unless she is more than she seems? I see. I wondered if you would recognize me since our meeting was so brief. Very well, let us drop the charade. I am Lysan, servant of Arl. You have found your priestess. Now state your business with me. I have come on behalf of the spirit of the tomb here. He is worried about your intentions toward his resting place. I know nothing of any spirit, but I am familiar with the tomb you speak of. It is an abomination in the eyes of the goddess. I intend to make it more pleasing to her tastes. There is a spirit bound to that tomb. He does not wish to spend eternity in the cold and dark. I could care less what this spirit wants. He is dead, is he not? What do the dead care for the light or dark, cold or warmth? They are beyond such mortal concerns. But be that as it may, this spirit cares. He has asked me to speak with you on his behalf. I care not for the spirit or his desires. I have worked for months to rid that tomb of the undead within it so that I can perform the will of the goddess. I am not about to forsake the task now. What have you done, Lysan? First, I curse the veil and the spirits of the dead within it. I bid them to rise and haunt the land. Next, I insinuated myself into Kaldahar society and became a barmaid at the local tavern. From there, I began to spread rumors of the evil brewing within the veil and the danger it posed to all. It was only a matter of time until someone was sent to deal with this situation. It happened to be you. You cursed the entire veil? You hardly seem powerful enough for that. Hold your insults, fool. You have no concept of whom you are dealing with. When I cast my curse, I felt a calling, a force that I had never felt before. It engulfed me, fueled my desire, and brought it into being. It had to be the will of the goddess herself made manifest in me. I was chosen to perform this great work. And what of Kaldahar? Kaldahar, the great tree, and the circle of warmth are abomination to the eyes of Arl. Kaldahar shall embrace the winter in her name, or perish in the cold wastes. The will of Arl shall be done. It cannot happen. I cannot allow that to happen, Lyson. Oh, really? How sad. I shall have to kill you then. Prepare to meet your fate, fool. So be it. Alright. What do we got? Some Yetis. Alright, let's bust out some... actually, we could probably use some of this prayer. Probably a good one to cast. Oh, it's... Let's move up here first. Oh shit, there's another Yeti down here. I didn't even see that one. Alright, let's put some prayer up. Okay. And let's get some Shield of Faith. Concentration failure. Yeah, I figured that. Let's try some Divine Favor then. Alright, let's kill Lyson. Alright, where's Eric? Let's see if we can get him back here, do some... Oh, we got some haste going on too. Alright, made quick work of them. Not too shabby. Alright, let's use Peldor to pick up all the items. We got a pelt. Pelt. Morningstar +1, another one. And a pelt. And I think I looked in these crates already, but let's check again just in case something new might appear in them. Empty, 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 empty. Yep. Okay, so Morningstar +1,
Yes,
I already
that is
have
so.
one. Let's see, can anybody else use that possibly?
Yes, yes, yes!
Yeah, Eric can use it, but that is not a weapon for weapon finesse, if I remember correctly. Yeah, daggers, hand axes, commas, kukris, light hammers, mace, rapier, short sword, sickle, whips, and unarmed strikes.
Yes. What
You
is
have
it?
need of me?
Okay, so we just took care of that. Did the journal update? Nope.
Walk
So
in my
let's
step.
use the gem
Follow
of
me.
teleportation and
Yes,
go back and talk
hello
to
to you.
Kreslek. And here we are. Let's do a quick save in case we screw something up. Alright, let's talk to Kreslek.
You have returned. You have performed the task that I set before you?
Yes, the priestess is dead.
Yes. I no longer sense her presence. You have done well, and I thank you. As a reward, you may take what you find in my sarcophagus.
Mm-hmm. You said you would tell me who's responsible for the evil that plagues Kaldahar.
Yes, so I did. The truth of the matter is that I do not know who is responsible. I can only assure you that it is not I, nor is it anyone in this vale. Were it to be otherwise, I would sense it.
That is not the answer I was promised, Spirit.
Promised? I made you no promise, adventurer. As for your answer, knowing where your enemy is not is as vital as knowing where he is. Think upon that.
Farewell. Alright, let's look in the sarcophagus. Ooh, lots of gold. Ooh, great sword, half plate, helmet, and bastard sword.
My pack is too heavy.
Nice.
It's difficult to carry.
Okay, great sword's got to be identified. Helm, bastard sword, and some half plate. I don't really need that anymore. I got some magical plate. Okay, let's see what we got. Kreslek's sword. It is a great sword +1 with cold resistance. And a pot helmet. Concentration. Let's actually change that up. Let's put the pot helmet on the wizard. Put the fighter helmet on the cleric. That way they can get those concentration bonuses out of that. Yeah, +1 concentration. And we have an unidentified bastard sword. So let's use our identify scroll on it. A phasing bastard sword +1. The bastard sword +1 on hit Mordenkainen's disjunction. Let's give all that stuff to Broy.
I am certain.
Kreslek's sword. Boy, that'd be a nice one, actually. Great sword +1 with cold resistance. Alright, let's talk to Kreslek. Does he know anything else?
You have done me a great service by removing the threat of the Auralite priestess. For that I am grateful. However, I would ask you to leave me to my rest now. There is nothing else that either of us can do for the other. Farewell.
Farewell. Alright. So, that should be the end of that. So, let's use...
Walk in my step. Follow.
The gem of teleportation.
Yes.
And
Hello
head
to you.
back to Kaldahar. Alright, here we are back in Kaldahar. So first things first, I'm going to go to the temple and sell all kinds of stuff. And we'll probably end up with a lot of gold, so I'll probably end up going up to the smithy and see if we can buy some magical items. So, I'll cut all this out. Okay, so we just got back from the temple and sold a bunch of stuff, but we did not buy anything. So the next thing we're going to do is go talk to Arendelle, tell him about the news that we found about the Veil of Shadows. And here we go.
Oh, you have returned. What news? Does the evil we seek lie within the Veil of Shadows?
I've discovered that the undead in the Veil of Shadows were not connected to the disturbances in the past.
Then the true source must lie elsewhere. I sense this evil has taken great care to conceal itself from prying eyes. I fear that by the time we discover it, it may be too late.
So what are we to do?
There may be a way to find that which does not wish to be found through magical means. However, to accomplish this, I will need your help.
We are ready to help any way we can.
Then here is what must be done. I need you to find an ancient druidic artifact known as the Heartstone Gem. It is a powerful scrying stone that can be used to divine the location of this evil. Long ago, the Heartstone rested here, within this shrine. The druids of Kaldahar used its power to gain insight on the balance and to look into the affairs of men throughout the realms. Then, one day, an initiate of the shrine stole the Heartstone and fled Kaldahar. The young druid had grown impatient with the humble teachings of his mentor, the archdruid, and hungered for power of his own. He disappeared into the mountains, along with the artifact, and was never heard from again. A few short years after the theft, there were rumors of a strange cult establishing a temple in these mountains. It is conceivable that the rogue druid may have been connected in some way with the emergence of this new cult. If so, then it is possible that the Heartstone gem may still be found within this temple. The temple is rumored to lie in a canyon far to the east of Kuldahar. I have updated your map to help you find your way. Journey to the temple and discover if the Heartstone is indeed there. If so, return it to Kuldahar, and I shall use its power to find the answers we seek.
Very well. Alright, journal updated. Going to look for the Heartstone gem. So let's get on out of here. Alright, before we go, I want to go in the root cellar and talk to the owner there about, what's her name, Lyson. See if there's anything new with that since we killed her. Whitcomb. Whitcomb, I had a disturbing encounter with one of your barmaids, Lyson, in Vale of Shadows. I was wondering where that fool woman had gone off to. I was worried she had been taken by the raiders. But in the Vale, you say? She said she was going to visit family in Upper Kuldahar, like she does every other month or so. That was merely a convenient lie she told you so you wouldn't suspect her motives. Obviously it worked. She was a priestess of the frost bitch Oral, and I had to kill her because she did any more of the goddess's work. Are you serious? Lyson may be as cold as a witch's breast, but a priestess of the Frost Maiden? Come now, don't jest with me. Listen to me, you jabbering skeleton. She was an Auralite priestess and she's dead. Now silence. Or perhaps you were in league with her all along. What is your faith, Whitcomb? No, I worship Tempest. I have no love of the cold, I assure you. Ask the brothers in Kaliana. I'm a devout man. Very well, then it seems one of Kuldahar's problems has been solved, but I suspect Lyson was only a part of a much larger threat. I see. Well, to tell the truth, I suspected Lyson was something more than she let on, but still, an Oral priestess? My. Well, I'll see that her belongings are thrown out and burned without... I would like to see these items. Perhaps they contain some clues as to what is transpiring in the Dale. If not, then I shall see that they are kept safe. Alright, I've got them here. Thank you. Okay, so we got some scrolls and a cloak out of that deal.